Since its inception, the game of Fortnite has brought us many mysteries. And as we uncover more and more of the Fortnite storyline, some of those mysteries are uncovered. For example, all the way back in Chapter 1, a meteor struck the Fortnite island. And as time went on, we would learn that that meteor housed a very familiar character. That character was known as the Visitor, and he was a member of the Seven. However, at the time, not only did we not know that there was a person on the meteor, we were not aware of the Seven at all. And to take things one step further, from the Visitor's appearance on our island, a rift was created in the sky. That rift would allow a giant purple cube to venture onto the island. And at the time, we had no clue what the cube was doing there or what its intentions were. And now we know that it was sent by the Cube Queen, and its intent was to manipulate the 0 point. The 0 point being the focal point of the entire Fortnite storyline. We were not even aware of its existence at the time. Like I said, Fortnite has many mysteries, both solved and unsolved. Which brings me to the main point of this video. With a new chapter, we've uncovered more information about the Seven. But what if I told you there was much more than appeared on the surface? What if I told you that Paradigm isn't who you think she is, and Midas is a member of the Seven? So before we get into it, I just want to give you guys a quick reminder. If you do not already, go ahead and hit the sub button with notifications on. And if you like the video, be sure to leave a like and a comment below. And just a reminder, I do stream on Twitch, and I would love for you to pop by so we can discuss your theories on Fortnite. But let's get back to the video. So in Chapter 3 of Fortnite, there can be audio logs found around the Fortnite island. The logs were created by the scientists reaching out to Paradigm, another member of the Seven. If you aren't aware, the members of the Seven include Paradigm, the Scientist, the Visitor, the Foundation, the Origin, and the Two Sisters. And in these audio logs, we learn something very intriguing about Paradigm. Here are all of the logs put together.
Maybe a few weeks tops. It's hard to believe that someone who went through what you went through would hold the line, but I know you did. So we really do not deserve your help right now, not at all, but we need it. This is the scientist broadcasting on the 7 secure channel. At 0400 hours, we received a ping from the Paradigm. Still need to confirm authenticity and verify that we're not being hacked, spoofed, tricked, or otherwise deceived, but I believe it's the real deal. I know that among our ranks, there are still some mixed feelings about the Paradigm, but for the sake of survival, we need to think of her as an ally. We are the Seven. We have a duty to rise above grudges and petty disagreements for the greater good. And yes, Foundation, I'm looking at you. I can see your face through that mask. Regardless of the past, there is no future without her.
So although there is a lot to uncover in those audio logs, let's focus on Paradigm and the members of the Seven for this video. So the first thing that we learn is that Paradigm must have done something that would cause the other members of the Seven to not trust her. But the question is, what could she have done? Well, we need to remember what the Seven's main purpose is in the first place. Their main purpose is to break the loop created by the IO and protect the 0 point. And in the entire history of Fortnite, there's only been one person to alter with the 0 point that wasn't either A, a member of the Seven, or B, an obvious enemy of the Seven. And that person was a character by the name of Singularity. Singularity is one of the more mysterious characters in the Fortnite storyline. She first appeared onto the Fortnite island all the way back in Chapter 1, and it seemed that her only mission was to protect the 0 point. Seems familiar, right? She first was able to protect the 0 point from Kevin the Cube, and then she even built back Tilted Towers and Retail Row into Neo Tilted and Mega Mall. She even fought off the monster from the Season 9 event, as she was the one who built and created the robot to fight it. However, in this victory, catastrophic measures had to be taken. In order to defeat the Caddis monster, Singularity had to dip into the power of the 0 point. After this event, Singularity disappeared and we've yet to see her again. And this alteration of the 0 point is what directly sprung us into Season X and also the beginning of what caused the black hole. Now, you might be asking, what does all of this have to do with Paradigm? Well, let's take a look at some of what Donald Mustard has said himself. From the Chief Creative Officer of Epic Games and Fortnite, we've learned that Paradigm goes by many names. And if you piece everything together, it would make sense that Paradigm and Singularity are actually the same person. Paradigm was a respected member of the Seven, and back in Chapter 1, she noticed that the 0 point was in danger and she sprung into action by herself. This was against the Seven's orders, but she did it anyway. And although she altered the 0 point and the entire timeline, she actually directly saved the 0 point and all realities. And if you look at their statures, it makes sense that Singularity is just Paradigm without the suit. But why would she go to the island without her suit, and why would she go as an alter ego? The reason she would have done that is to protect her identity from the IO so that they wouldn't try to stop her and they would have no clue her real identity. And if Paradigm is able to lose the suit and jump into the loop as an alter identity, wouldn't it make sense that other members of the Seven could too? And to bring everything full circle, who's the only other character whose goal is directly aligned with that of the Seven? Well, do you remember the end event for Chapter 2 Season 2, where Midas created the device? What exactly was his goal? His goal was actually to break the loop and make it to the other side. And for a brief moment, he was successful as we appeared in the office of John Jones, who was a high-ranking IO officer at the time. So the question is, how did Midas know about the loop, and how was he able to build a device in order to briefly break out of it? Ladies and gentlemen, what if Midas is actually a member of the Seven? There's one last male member of the Seven by the name of the Origin, in which we know very little about. What if Midas is actually the Origin, making him not only the leader of the Seven in the original, but the most important character in the Fortnite storyline? To take things even further, right before Chapter 3, Donald Mustard put out a video on Twitter discussing Midas and mentioning that he was alive and well. And we know by now that Donald Mustard never mentions a character if they're not important. Either way, I think you're going to see a return of Midas, Paradigm, and Singularity all to the Fortnite Island here very soon. And I will make sure to have every single update to you guys along with fresh new theories. Guys, thank you so much for watching another video. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. If you haven't already, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment, and then subscribe with notifications on. If you have any theories, please put them in the comments below so that I can discuss them and we can have a conversation about them. And remember, I also stream on Twitch. The link to my Twitch and the Discord will be in the bio below. You guys have a great day. Peace.